Booga booga. Alright, so I have to wait to be cleared and verified before top 3 winners can be paid.
Wow.
But you guys will get paid. It might take a day, so I will notify you guys on Twitter since I have you guys' contact information. Except for, oh yeah, I have Rock Reaper's contact information.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's one more step that we didn't go through yet, but that's, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Jack can hear us, right?
Nope.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I had everything muted and I was not in the same commentary
Right, yeah,
channel
yeah.
with you guys.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Boy. So what was everyone's highlight of the night?
I think for me the Go mirror match, because we don't see too much of those. Really.
That was a great mirror match.
We don't see too much of those.
I gotta say, I think that my highlight of the whole fucking thing was probably because it looked just like this clip from Homestay when he fuzzied the rocket discharge second hit and Tetsuzanko'd him. I was like, holy shit. When I saw Black Alert do it, I was like, oh my god. I felt like I was watching like the highest of levels. I was like, oh my god, this is insane. That actually was like a super highlight for me forever.
Mm-hmm.
Fuzzying that shit and then launch punishing it. Like online no less. That's wild to me.
The big time player is here. Round 1.
Let's see.
What about you, Hub?
Oh, jeez.
Highlight of the night.
Highlight of the night. I would have to say the mirror match was amazing. Highlight of the night, though, I have to be greedy. Finally beating Blackula.
Yeah, I kind of knew you were gonna say it. Too.
I had to. I mean, I wanted to say beating Shag, but like, I don't know. I always felt like I've stood a chance against Shag. I never felt like I stood a chance against Blackula, and then I was just like, I 2-0'd him. And I'm just like, did that really just effing happen?
Man, yeah, I know. That's like, you did do it, baby. Heard you run around that table. Yeah, any other highlights? This was definitely a crazy ass night. You guys put on a great show. I have to tell you. I really want to congratulate you on that.
So we got a little bit of Warriors versus Charlie from Street Fighter.
Yeah. Come out to play.
Yeah, I mean, even after the misfire of how it started, and the couple of matches I couldn't watch right away,
yeah,
and the Discord madness of accidentally closing the screen, but this has been a very, very wonderful night. Yeah. I'm communicating with this guy, and I had no way of communicating to set up his matches because he was only talking to me in the DMs.
What I would do next time that happens is set the scene like to something else, like set it to like your the challenge, bracket or something, and then do that. Otherwise, it just shows you the whole Discord DM.
Well, here's the thing: is I'm not ashamed of I don't say or do anything that's inappropriate or anything like that.
That's fair. Yeah.
So I'm not ashamed if something accidentally gets leaked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't put bomb making instructions in there. It's education.
Yeah, I'm teaching somebody. Great. Now this stream's gonna get flagged because you said bomb making.
That's why I keep my mouth shut.
You said docking, motherfucker. Come on.
Nice fuzzy by me.
Yeah.
You know what? That was good. I watched the clip back. I didn't think it was funny at the time, and then when you guys reacted, I was like, oh, okay, that's funny, I guess. But it was pretty good.
Why is everyone readying up as player 2? What the hell?
I think I'm legitimately next because it was after Blackula, because Blackula beat me. So I think I'm legitimately next, but everyone is like 2-player. I'm like, okay, no, let me cut this off.
God, that was some good shit, guys. You did good.
Oh wait, I got a reply. Oh,
Ready,
no, I
player
didn't.
2, Blackula, please.
Nope, never mind. I didn't get a reply.
But yeah, and yeah, if Shag, if you're still in the chat, that was a great match. That was fun.
Damn it. I wasn't.
Oh, Dawson, nice. Oh, nice.
Woof, we had some good time.
Yes, we did.
I think I'm actually all VF'd out for now because
I'm done for the rest of the year.
this whole weekend. No, not for me. I can't wait to play again.
Oh well, I mean, I'm playing, but like tournament-wise, I'm burnt out now.
Yeah,
I need
no,
that break.
I'm tired out. This whole weekend was crazy for me, man. We had crazy shit. And shout outs, by the way, to everybody who was watching all the crazy VF shit this weekend, because there was a lot of it. I saw Blessie's round robin today. I saw, like everything was going on. Hot Tubs Sake Club, the Tesco Yamada streams. We had so much VF. If you missed any of it, go back and catch it. It's all on archives and shit. Good shit. Lots of fun. But I'll tell you, I'm so done with it.
Yeah, nice. GG's Phoenix.
Aaron had an issue. I don't know if I told you this. Aaron had an
You know what? F you guys. I'm next.
Man. Good shit, Blitzball. You did great, man. Thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot.
Thank you, Blitzball.
Yeah, it really does mean a lot, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually. I think I'm actually gonna dip. Get some tea. Lay on bed.
What kind of tea? Just an important question.
Oolong tea.
Nice.
I know Blessy was giving me shit before because he came to America one time and he was like, yo, let me get some tea. But tell me, does this make sense? He went to fucking Dunkin' Donuts to get tea. Like, is that, like, I mean, he doesn't know any better. He doesn't have Dunkin' Donuts, but I mean, come on, right? Like, is he surprised? Should he be surprised?
I mean,
And then he was like saying, oh, you Americans, you don't know anything about tea. Like, you put it in the microwave and shit. And I was like, man, I don't.
I think, ooh,
Tea.
nice. I think part of it would be like if he's used to living somewhere where every establishment has.
Yeah, everybody's good at tea.
Wow, that combo
everyone has
hurt.
tea.
That's like if I went over there and I was like, yo, give me coffee. And their coffee, like, I don't know, had like wild, rich taste and flavor. And I was like, no, I want stuff that's going to keep me awake and taste like shit. Like, that's what coffee is. Come on. You guys fucked up. I like it. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. He was giving me shit about that, so then I was like, oh man, I don't want to tell him that I drink tea. I don't want him going after me, going in on me. But it's so late over there now, there's no way he's awake, so we're fine. Rolls over and checks who's in the chat.
Crap.
He woke up and was like,
No,
I
he's
felt a
not. He's
strange
not. I'm
urge.
safe. I'm safe. No blessing here.
He wakes up and is like, I feel a strange urge to yell at
Yeah.
Harpoon
Oh, well,
right
I
now, and I
lose.
I'm
don't
gonna,
know
I'm
why.
gonna yell at this motherfucker about tea. This motherfucker, I bet he said something about tea.
About tea. What the hell?
I pour water on my tea. I don't put it in the microwave. Okay, Blessy? I'm come on, man. Jeez. Oh man. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Everybody checking out. Yo, enjoy these casualties. Look awesome. You guys are having a great time. See you guys.
All right,
Much
catch you
love.
around, Harpoon. If I don't see you until then, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Yeah, absolutely. 2021 to everybody, man.
Happy
It's not going to
2021.
solve all our problems. It's not going to solve all our problems, but
Nope.
it's a new
It's
year.
just a step forward. Yep.
That's it. So take it in stride, guys.
Yep.
God bless. All right. See you guys.
Later.
Hey, Black Alert, is your Twitter Black Alert 111 the same as your Twitch name?
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
Yes, it is. Okay.
Knockout!
I hear someone in the background. All right, let's go to virtualfighter.com and submit the fun stuff. All right, let's see here. Ranks. Submit event. Challenge. Import.
Knockout! Round 2.
Payout bonus. What was it? 420.69.
Three out! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Phoenix loving to make Street Fighter characters. I love it.
Knockout.
Is everyone that tired they can't talk no more?
Oh no, I was looking back at the some of the tournament stuff. I was actually looking back at the matches.
Ready, go!
Too bad
Yeah,
I can't go back and see anything.
Oh yeah, no, I just opened up in a new tab and just like went to your to the videos and just scrolled through that one. Yeah. Ah man. I watched back my match with Shag. I know what happened at the end. I did what I did the 3KP. I think I did the 4-6 PK too quickly, and it registered as PP instead of P neutral 4-6 PKP. Yeah, so I flubbed the input. I dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ah.
It was a very, very intense thing we saw there.
Yeah, the match was fun though. Like I can't say anything. The match was fun. I loved playing that. Also, I think we're officially off like commentary mode, so we're just kind of like,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
Yeah,
just chill.
yeah, we can just chill out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still here preparing.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Oh yeah, just for the record, I'm not doing Vesperino every fighter. It's like a quarter. I'm doing it for like 1 to 3 months of summer, 1 to fall.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I know everything. And, yeah, this is still a winter, early winter one.
Knockout.
I don't have money like that to pump out for every bi-weekly.
Round 2. Ready, go! Excellent.
All right, who made Black Belt Spartan pick Taka?
I have no idea. I have no idea why this monstrosity has happened. Oh.
Oh, somehow he got that last hit. Thought he could have teched it once he hit the ground. I guess I was wrong.
Knockout.
Why did he just take out the cameraman like that? That's not nice.
What's the cameraman doing in the ring?
He was taping the fight.
What's he doing in the ring? You could tape it outside the ring. What's the cameraman doing in the ring?
There.
Not where he's supposed to be. You've seen wrestling. They don't have the cameraman in the ring.
Yeah, they do. Vince McMahon gets pissed off if they're seen.
Alright, challenge link is up. Now all I gotta do is set up Metrinos. I'll have to talk to Harvey here about that tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow on my stream for any random arcade shit I play.
Did you just say anime hentai? What?
Anime arcade shit.
I don't know. I think he said anime hentai.
I did not say hentai.
I'm not confirming anything on that one.
Okay. I'll speak to Harvey here tomorrow
Oh, why did I do that?
about setting up Metrorino for the Xbox One. Alright guys, I'll see you guys. Okay,
All right,
see you guys.
Corey. Thanks,
All
buddy. Couldn't have done
Later,
this without
having
you.
It's nice having you. If I don't see you until then, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Alright, see you guys.
Toodles.
Catch you around.
Indeedly do.
Round 3. Ready, go!
So yeah, who wants to talk about Mandalorian?
I need to watch Mandalorian.
Okay, you
I'm
haven't
not in
seen
a
anything
position.
yet.
Yeah, I'm not in a position to speak on this topic.
Oh,
GG's. See, like, what's the cameraman doing there?
why did he have to go after the cameraman? He intentionally attacked him.
Why is the cameraman in the ring?
Why is he intentionally attacking the cameraman?
Okay, but why is he in the ring? Like, at that point, it's fair game. Like, he's not officiating. Okay? He's just in the ring. I'm just saying.
Maybe he wanted to do an interview.
The cameraman doesn't do interview.
I mean, cameras have mics.
But the interview is the job of the interviewer. It's not the cameraman. The cameraman's the man who does the camera.
Round 1.
Kind of how that works. The correspondent corresponds. Yeah, the Rock Reaper. You gotta pull an Eddie Kingston, yell at the cameraman to get out the ring.
Round 2. Ready, go!
I gotta admit, that's one of the storylines in AEW I'm like the most really interested in. The Eddie Kingston angle with like Pac and Lance Archer and the Lucha
Oh, that one,
Brothers.
yeah. Like just how the entire family and group of like guys just fell apart.
Yeah, like that was really well handled. Like especially like the factor of hey, Pac's not there, and then all of a sudden Kingston causing the infighting and Pac just showing up and taking him to task for. I thought that was really smartly written. Although I will say, I will forever love Penta. I love Pentagon. He needs to really stop with the Cero Miedo every 2 seconds.
I love that. What are you talking about? Cero miedo, mofo.
All the time? Like, I'm glad he toned it down, but like, there are points in matches where he just does it. I'm like,
Dude, I love it when he does it in the ring and he just gets all cocky and he does the little hand thing. Come on now.
yeah, when like when
has,
he takes
like-
off the glove
He's
and then
got
does
like
it in
he's
their
like
face.
badass and he's sassy all at the same time.
Yeah. Like, there's some occasions where, like, he does it, I'm like, okay, cool. But then he'll have a match, and then he'll do, like, Cero Miedo, like, 10 times before the first pinfall attempt, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Penta, please.
You know what I'm a little disappointed by, but I'm hoping it'll happen eventually.
What's that?
If Puma King joins AEW at some point.
Oh, that would be interesting, yeah.
because I would love to have some more like luchador like representation. I mean, it's like it seems like in every wrestling promotion that isn't lucha based,
Yeah.
there's only maybe at most 2 or 3 lucha wrestlers on the roster.
Yeah, like WWE actually has like their like the most to my knowledge. 'Cause they have Mysterio, they have Gran Metalik, Lince Dorado, Kalisto,
Yeah,
and
and then
if you count him Andrade.
well, Andrade doesn't really wrestle luchador style anyways.
True.
He
yeah.
does like
I think
he
ever
does like
since he
more
got
of a
mask.
traditional like showcase high flyer wrestling.
Yeah. So yeah, like 4 like lucha currently. And then at one point they had Sin Cara, so they had 5 altogether.
Yeah, and now they got 3 that I know of. There's Lucha, Phoenix, and Serpentico.
Oh, in AEW? Yeah.
Yeah.
Penta, Phoenix, Serpentico. And yeah, I think that's it in terms of lucha in AEW. Unless you count Angelico and Jack Evans.
I mean, yeah,
they're
but
very
they're not
lucha
exactly
influenced.
close to
Yeah.
lucha style. I mean, they don't do a whole lot of like lucha style like signature stuff.
Yeah, true.
Most of their stuff really is like on the ring itself. Like I don't see them really doing hurricanranas or anything like that.
Angelico tends to. He does like the flying stuff.
Well, yeah, but again, it's like they don't use. I don't see them really using turnbuckle as often as they used to.
Right.
And then they had the random push just the last couple of weeks, which made absolutely no sense to me. It's like you guys are actually going toe to toe with the Young Bucks after you just jumped out everyone for the last 2.5 months. It's like sometimes their booking with the tag division makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it's weird because it's.
And sometimes the booking with some of their other wrestlers is really one-sided. I love AEW. Let's put this straight. I love AEW. My problem is the booking and how they showcase their stars. Like, you should not be having every match be a 10 to 15 minute match, showcasing 2 people who obviously you can tell the difference between who is the lower or mid carder and the top card person. Like the first time I've seen a job that I can recall was when Kenny Omega destroyed Sonny.
Yes.
That is the only job I can think of. I mean, why are you giving Avalon like 10-minute matches when you've obviously classified him as the jobber?
I think unfortunately a part of it is because AEW and a lot of the wrestlers in AEW are so new that there's also bye Spartan. I think that's a big part of that with AEW. Like they feel like it seems like they get into that pattern of they feel like they need to showcase all these people because everyone is so new to the TV realm, which is why AEW Dark exists now, thankfully.
Yeah,
So,
but at the same
you still see, yeah,
but at the same time, it's gotta have you have to have a consistency. Okay, these are the mid carders.
No, I agree.
The mid like WWE does a really good job sometimes of showcasing who their mid cards are, and you can definitely know who their low cards are, like the people they treat like absolute crap. Whereas AEW, it's like I can't tell the difference between a mid card and a top card. Like, where's Sean Spears? Like, he's lost some big matches, but they treat him like he's a top card sometimes.
I actually don't see that with Sean Spears. I see Sean Spears as like mid card act.
Yeah, I see him as mid card, but they sometimes treat him as a top of the card type of person, the way he gets promoted and talked.
But I think that's a part of like one of the things where think back to like the Attitude Era. Even the mid card guys had stories and promos and vignettes.
Oh
like,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like and even like people below the mid card had promos and vignettes. Like Steve Blackman was the hardcore champion, and he was one of the highlights of the show on a near weekly basis. You know, because he was Steve fucking Blackman. You know, so I think there's some of that influence there, where like you have that trying to seep in, where it's like, okay, just because they're a mid carder or a low carder doesn't mean they can't have development.
Oh, of course not.
So, yeah.
I mean, hell, one of the best low card developments I've seen was Heath Slater's "He's Got Kids" movement. To try and find a tag team partner.
Slater.
And then he
Slater.
got Rhino, and he had that little story, and I thought that
And
was
he got
awesome.
the tag titles.
Yeah, that was great. And then you have
Well,
stuff
yeah,
that doesn't make sense. Like, you got a guy who could potentially be a top carder, but you treat him like he's a lower carder, like Zack Ryder. Hey, let's give him the U.S. Championship for a night.
Oh, the Zack Ryder thing is just a whole other mess. Like, that's just a whole other mess. The day they had him lose the U.S. title to Swagger.
I thought it was Miz. Like, he won it at WrestleMania, and then he lost it to Miz the next night.
Oh no, that's the Intercontinental.
The Intercontinental, yes.
Yeah, because he had the U.S. title situation like years prior, where he won it at Survivor
That's right.
Series.
I got confused for a second. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but
side
they
was
both
being
kind of
held?
had. Yeah. But yeah, like the U.S. title situation to me was when they killed Zack Ryder, because then he lost it to Swagger, and then he lost Eve Torres to Cena, and then you had that stupid storyline. Then he got thrown off the stage, and then Eve Torres kicked him in the balls at WrestleMania. Like, that was when Zack Ryder like went to die basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he had the one night like from all accounts, I don't think he even was supposed to win the Intercontinental title. Like, I think it was a case where the person who was supposed to win it got injured before the match. Ryder was brought in, and then they agreed to give it to Ryder because they knew Miz was going to get it the next night anyway. So, like, it wasn't even meant for Ryder at that point. Which is a shame, because, you know, Zack Ryder could have been, like, a very, very reliable mid-card, you know, talent, but they never really just gave him that run with the mid-card. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think the thing with AEW, like with Evans and Angelico, is if they treated them like the threat that they were supposed to be from the start, because like they're not slouches. Like, Angelico and Jack Evans are like 3-time AAA tag team champions.
Oh yeah.
So like they're not slouches at all. But Jesus, I cannot.
Hey, that was a
talk. I cannot
murder. I
multitask.
know.
Yeah.
You just got your ass kicked by Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Right.
But then again, that's like inevitable. He saw how he could beat you in 9 million different ways.
Mm-hmm. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. But yeah, I think that's the thing with I think that's the thing with like AEW. Like, if Angelico and Evans had a better build in AEW, this would have made a lot more sense. Because like I said, they're not slouches, and AEW very openly references AAA because Kenny Omega is the Mega Champion. So I think that was like the big failing with those two. Like, and now we're expected to take them seriously, like you said, and it just comes off as kind of like, now, after you've not treated them as worth anything all this time.
Yeah. The thing I find disappointing is it's just that, like, I knew within a year's time frame, at least a year, they weren't going to put the title belt on, you know, people, members of Being Elite.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it was a build-up. I was like, yeah, I know they're trying to bide their time. They're actually planning on supporting, you know, Adam Page as being their top dog, or the face of their baby face of their company. So they're doing the slow build, slow burn with him, which, you know, hopefully pays off pretty well.
Yeah, I think they're still on the track with that.
Yeah, he's having a drinking problem, and apparently this Wednesday he's gonna do his first tag match with the Dark Order.
Yes.
After being convinced while drinking. But
Yeah.
it just seems like, you know, everybody else is like, I think Pac should have been in the title screen picture for a while now. But yeah, I mean, for the last several months though, he's been out of the picture. He's been stuck in the UK.
Yeah, like that. Like he's been in the UK for 8 months now. Actually, he's been in the UK since March.
Yep, he's been
So-
stuck over there. Like, a lot of their talent, yeah, has been closed off. Like, I haven't seen Khan in forever. Like, I don't know what happened to her. And their women's division needs,
Their women's
like...
division is just.
It's
Yeah,
like,
their
it's
women's
starting to
division
get
just got-
better, because they're starting to bring in more credible female wrestlers.
Yeah.
Mostly NWA women, but still, at least they're...
Honestly, I will say that point you made with the women's division, I feel like that's one of the biggest benefits that they could get from Impact. Point blank, I feel like that's one of the biggest things they can get from Impact.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Impact's women's division is solid. Like it's ridiculously solid.
Well, she
We
was
have-
supposed to, Blackula, she was supposed to do the final season of Glow, but that got canceled due to the pandemic, so she should have
Yeah.
probably been back by now. And they announced that cancellation like 3 or 4 months ago.
Something like that, yeah. But yeah, like I think that's one of the biggest things they can get out of like the Impact partnership. Like NWA, we see it's working. They got Serena Deeb, which is great to see her again in ring. Thunder Rosa is in the ring. She's solid in the ring. She had great matches with Hikaru Shida. You know,
yeah.
So you have that going, and then with Impact, I keep wanting to call them TNA. With Impact, you have Rosemary, you got Su Yung, you got Taya Valkyrie, you have Kira Hogan, you have Havoc, you have Nevaeh. Their women's division is really, really good. You have Tennille Dashwood if you wanted to bring her in.
Oh yeah.
You know, their women's division in Impact is amazing. That could be one of the biggest things AEW could benefit from this current like cross-brand thing that they're doing. Like, we have the dream matches like with Omega and like Chris Bay, Omega, Rich Swann. You know, you have like that sort of thing. You know. And like the Omega, you know, you got the Elite together with Anderson and Gallows, you know, got the old Bullet Club together. You have stuff like that, but there's like fundamental things that Impact and AEW could share that could really work well if they do it right.
WWE messed up a lot of their female wrestlers, Blackula, not just Emma. Especially when they tried to do the Emelina nonsense, and then they tried to do the Emelina crap on Mandy. And then it didn't work, and then now they're doing it to Carmella, and Carmella is now coming out looking like she's wearing Scarlett's old wrestling ring attire with the leather. Like,
Yeah.
It's actually, it literally is her ring attire. It's like Vince can't pay attention to women's wrestlers unless there's some kind of sexy blonde bombshell in the ring. Like, he doesn't give two shits.
Yeah, and like they're getting better about it lately with the women's division. But even with the women's evolution that was going on in
Oh, they botched that so hard.
14-15. Oh no, I'm not talking about their self-branded evolution. I'm talking about the actual Paige and Emma in NXT, Sasha, Lynch, Charlotte, Bayley, Asuka, Ember, all in NXT. I'm talking about like that, the actual, you know, build up.
Oh yeah,
Like,
no, I mean that they botched that so hard. What they developed and started working on with NXT, and then when they started bringing them to the main roster,
Yeah.
they did it poorly because it's
Right,
been
no,
the
that's what I was
Charlotte
getting to,
show until Becky Lynch finally, you know, caught fire and has been fire for the last 2 years. It's been the Becky show.
Right.
I mean, not the Becky show, the Charlotte show.
And here's the sad thing with Charlotte, okay? This is the thing that really makes it sad about her. Can you argue that she's not top 3 in the WWE
No,
in
you
terms
can't.
of women? Exactly. So it's like she's top 3 women in the women's division in WWE, you know. And you look at her, but she is so overexposed that you kind of get sick of it. But
It's
you
the John
don't
Cena
want
syndrome.
to be. Right, but even then, like Cena had his like failings, especially earlier on in his push. Charlotte, like after the match she had with Natalya, she took to it like water, like a fish to water. Like after the match with Natalya at Takeover, she excelled from that point onward, and it's frustrating because it's like you want to see Charlotte succeed, but then you feel like it's blatantly being done to get her to 16 women's championships because Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing that hurts with Charlotte, because you can't argue that she's not talented. She's top 3, maybe the best in their ring, short of Asuka. And even then, you have Asuka, you have Io, you have Rhea Ripley. You know, you have a women's division that's rising to meet Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's still the
you
Charlotte
still
show.
can't, right? And you still can't argue that Charlotte shouldn't be like a top, you know, in that, you know, circle the whole time. And then you have what happened at WrestleMania, where it's like, okay, Ripley should go over Charlotte, and the match was fantastic. But then Charlotte beats Ripley.
I just got murdered. But then again, I don't know how to play Wolf, and I'm just learning.
It's fair.
I forgot how to do his bread and butter combos. Oh well.
But yeah, like there was a lot of that, and yeah, Asuka being sacrificed to Charlotte is like,
Yeah, when she lost to Charlotte at WrestleMania, like I that WrestleMania a couple years ago pissed me off because Vince changed the end result at the last second. He didn't want to give the belt to Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean,
Right.
that I can understand because Shinsuke hasn't really evolved in terms of in-ring personality, like talking in the WWE style and stuff like that, promos and whatnot. So I could see the mainstream fans not getting behind that. Where even though he got, whereas the NXT crowd, you win them over with, you know, your storytelling and your ring ability.
right. But I think the crowd was already getting behind Nakamura. Like Nakamura's like whole thing was him being super charismatic. Even in Japan,
Oh yeah,
his whole thing was the charisma, and he exuded that, and the crowd was still behind Nakamura
absolutely.
until,
But, you know, at the same time though, the thing that pushes a wrestler into the upper echelon is sales, and I don't think it was sales that was, you know, convincing Vince that he was the top.
I mean,
Yes,
you
the
could-
crowd was singing his theme song, but I mean, also at the same time, like the crowd will go along with anything they think is catchy.
Okay, but then that leads to the issue then, because it goes into the point of, okay, well, he's not over. Well, the crowd's singing along to his theme music. Well, the crowd gets along with what's catchy. The crowd was behind him in his matches too.
Yeah, I was behind him absolutely. I'm just going with like how Vince perceives people, and it pissed me off that Vince didn't give him the chance. But I can understand at that time Vince's thinking. But after that, it made no sense because at least I saw some kind of growth from Shinsuke. His biggest botch was allowing Asuka to lose to Charlotte and him changing his mind on that at the last second. Because I believe the original plan was that Charlotte would lose to Asuka, but then Charlotte would get the win the following WrestleMania. That's what I heard the original plan was. Build up to continue the streak so that the moment can finally come that Charlotte would win. But no, they had to put Charlotte over. LOL, Cena wins.
I think the thing that they also saw was like they had Rousey, and then they saw like, okay, we have Rousey.
This was
Rousey.
2 years before Rousey.
No, it was.
Oh no! Yeah, it was the same year because
that was that
Rousey
night.
Ronda made her debut at Royal Rumble when Asuka won. Way to overshadow Asuka, by the way, after winning Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was kind of. I thought the match to make was going to be Rousey Asuka because Asuka like just swatting Rousey's hand away. I thought that was like